Everybody, good afternoon, everybody. Game time, Brian, otherwise known as the mailman. The mailman is in the house, delivering his appointed rounds, waiting for the people to come in. Very, very tasty. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. What do we got here? Isaac Ramirez, you're the winner, brother. You are the winner. What's up, Isaac? How are you, man? Hope all is well with you. It's got a little warm in here, bro. Daniel M, Asia Robertson, Jimbo, caught the mailman. What's up? What's up, Jimbo? How are you, man? How are you? We got the Jets on Sunday. We do. Daniel, we do. Tyler Smith looks like he might not play. With this offensive line coach having 4 out of the 5 possible offensive linemen out, I still think that we're going to be okay. Hey, Karen, how are you? Long time, sweetie. Hope all is well. Good afternoon, Rolo. How are you, brother? George Pearson. How are you, George? We're doing okay. We got about an hour left of delivery. Man, maybe a little less. Hopefully about 45 minutes of delivery. So do like a 25-minute live stream. Get back to work. So, yeah. But yeah, I think with Clayton Adams, you weren't really going to run inside on this team anyway consistently. You might have to pop it out. Yeah, Jimbo, Sanchez got the bump. He's getting the ball tomorrow night. So 6:28 tomorrow night. It's going to be exciting. Hey, everyone, hit the like button for game time. Acme John, how are you, buddy? How are you? Hope all is well with you and your family. Haven't seen you in a while. My allergies aren't too bad. Jesse Montanez. He's commenting. Obviously, Jesse doesn't have me on his bell notifications on. But yes, what's up, Coyote? How are you, man? You gonna come out to Vegas and hang with us, brother? Come on, Coyote, come hang. Yeah, come hang out in Vegas with us. We're always worried, Asia, but we gotta move forward in life. Our lives are gonna be here and gone before we know it, so we need to be positive. Arturo, what's up, brother? Daniel, Turpin not playing on Sunday, so Blue is going to play, but there was a scare at practice today. Blue was wearing new cleats, causing him to have blisters on his feet. Yeah, he's an idiot. An absolute idiot. So, what's your profile pic? I'm for Red October, baby. Some things don't react well to bullets. One ping only, please. One ping. That's my impression of him in Hunt for Red October. It's not new cleats. He was wearing some Louis Vuitton things. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna mods. Can you get just block the idiot? I mean, I like new cleats, but come on, Blue. Now he had some weird cleats. I look happy, Bryce. One more negative about a fight, and you're gonna get lit up by the mods. So we'll let you slide one more time. So, nobody wants to fight. There he is. Jimbo got him. You guys are slow, man. You guys are real slow. Blue, I need you to shine. I think Blue ends up at 50 yards. I think 50, 60 yards. I think he plays well, Daniel. Now he was wearing some stupid designer cleats that have no padding in it. He wants to fight, Asia. Why would you come into somebody's live stream and just say, "You look nice, let's fight"? Why would you do that? That's crazy. It was crazy last night, Brian. That game. Jesse, there you go. Your comment on the video that everybody thinks I'm making it up about AJ. Hamid, he's a $50 million cap hit. I'm not. I'm telling you, what I'm hearing, they have explored. I'm just telling you. I'm 6'5" and 150. I will beat his ass. I remember that, Coyote. I remember that. I thought he was trolling. Asia, whatever. He could troll, but you know, AJ Brown's still chirping. He can't help himself, Jesse. I think so, Isaac. I think Paris Campbell will be doing a kick return, in my opinion. And I think Jaden Blue will be in the mix as well as running back and receiver. He's like a spider monkey. I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew. Spider Rico. I'm all over the place. You see AJ and Seth got it. I did not see it. Is it fake? A Jimbo, or is it real? Diddler got 11 years. Don't go, Matthew. Don't go diddling in somebody else's pond, brother. Jump from hot rod to Rocky, LOL. Robbie. I'm all over the place. No, I jumped from a Talladega Nights. Remember the kid? And then I went to Puerto Rico. Do I stink? Does my house stink, Mick? What are we waiting for? Allegedly, some people are saying it was fake. Who knows? I think it's fake. I'm all over the place, Robbie. What number is Paris going to wear? I don't know, Isaac. Paris Campbell. I'm not sure. 80 maybe? I really don't know. No. Asia, Jesse wants you to give it up. Baby, give it up, baby, give it up. Who remembers that song? Na, baby, give it up. If we would have had a tie last night, I would have called the commissioner's office and demand a refund. Is it Paris Campbell or Paris Hilton? Well, if I had Paris Hilton return punts, she's a little bit light in the ass. I know Paris is small, but I don't know. One night in Paris. Oh, wait. I can't say that. I ain't no Ray J. Arturo, what's up, kid? What's up, Flip Shelton? What's up, brother? How you doing? Hope all's well, man. My voice comes and goes. I love that McVay went for it. I fell asleep, Jimbo. I was in the recliner, all comfortable, watching the rest of the game and watching the Rams come back, only to see. Supposedly they went for it. I got to go home and watch the end. Beast, Savage. 49ers, Mac Jones should be a full-time starter. He better than Brock Purdy. Beast, he looked good last night. He was getting rid of the ball quick. You would do a conditional fifth for Bradley Chubb if you're the Cowboys. I don't think he's the difference maker. Daniel. Again, I'm in a wait and see mode. Daniel, as a Cowboy fan, unlike primetime Phil, I'm in a wait and see mode. What does that mean? Dallas has to go out and win. I don't care who's in, who's out. Go out and win the next couple games. And then come home and bust up the Commandos. Win the next 3 games. That's all I ask. Win the next 3, and then I'll be open for business. We love you too, Asia. Rams should fire a kicker, cost them 2 games. Oscar, We are spoiled about kicking. Now they're going to try and mess up the. They're all mad about the balls being inside the facility all week. It was great for your team moving on from Parsons' draft capital. I must say, Shady by far is the best coach. I like him, Acme John. Again, a lot of people are going to troll and not give him any credit. I like. I like. I like Shoddy, but I still think he should have went for it last night. Last week. Rob, your fans are getting antsy because A.J. Brown, come on, we're available. A.J. to the Giants. What are you giving up? You got to give up Scatterboo. Now, you would have to give up probably second round pick because your second's going to be at the top of the second. 49ers tight end got me some good fantasy points. Nice, Coyote. I got -2 in one of my fantasy in my money league for the Rams last night. -2, and it still has me winning 68% because I'm playing Troy's team. Fumble on the goal line with a minute left. Also, was it Kyron Williams? Oscar, my guy. Kyron got me 31 points. You tell me it was Kyron Williams? Dallas Cowboys, that defense looks very... Oh, it's suspect, Beast. It's suspect. It stinks like a dead corpse laying out in the sun. It's like a dead carcass laying out in the sun before the vultures come and eat it. That's what our defense looks like, Beast. You want Burns? Rob A going for Burns. I like it. That's a good one. Rob's like, I'll take Burns. How about Thibodeau? We'll give you Thibodeau. How's that, Rob? We'll give you Thibodeau and a 5th round pick for AJ. All right, you will take Thibodeau. I don't like Thibodeau. I think Thibodeau's nah. Malik Neighbors for AJ. Linda, look at you. Malik, I like it. That one's good. If we could go win on a winning streak, would you? Yeah, again, Daniel. I'm in I got to call Wade back. Shoot, I forgot. Wade, if you're watching, I'll call you back when this is over. I feel like we got to win the next 3. I mean, sorry. You got to go win 3 in a row. We'll probably be favored in at least 2 of them. And then by that time, if we win the next 2 games, assuming we have our starting quarterback, we will be favored against the Washington Momos, in my opinion. It'll be a close line. So it's not like, oh, that's far-fetched. It's not far-fetched. Yeah, our pass rush is not winning consistently and hurting our secondary. Coyote, bingo, that's it. That is it. Williams fumbled. Wow, Kyron Williams fumbled. So he cost me a couple points, Jimbo. Burns for AJ, maybe. I like Burns. Rob A, the pro. And I hated doing that this morning, Rob. I didn't get a chance to look at the comments, how YouTube has it now. I got to go into the video. Stupid. But it was just some of the things I'm hearing. How he's looking. Now, if they keep winning, and Hamid does make a good point, but my question to you is, has Howie ever shied away from paying a lot of money to get off of somebody? Wentz? I'm not. Again, as a Cowboy fan, I'd rather you keep AJ than you somehow end up with a high number 2 or a 1 to give you capital to then go get one of these stud receivers that are coming out next year. Yeah, that's scary. You're almost like, okay, that's just my honest opinion. Tolbert for AJ. Rob A, what's Coyote the Eagles say no. He will ask for a long-term contract. Who the hell is Tolbert? Yeah, exactly. He's the guy who made the lucky catch last week for Dallas. No, Burns or Thibodeau and a 1. Yeah, that ain't happening. We all know. AJ in a 1 probably is not happening anymore. Unless it's like I don't think AJ in a 1 anymore. Maybe a 2. Rob A. At 30 years old, he would ask for a 2 or 3 year deal. Burns is a beast. I would love for the Cowboys. Coyote Burns is good. Burns is real good. Little off of the subject. Can't wait for episode 2 of The Lovely Wife. Oh yeah, Acme John. I got to do more of that. I just have not done it. I do need to do more of it. So that tells me that when I'm finally done with this day job stuff, the job that pays all the bills, this job, that I'll actually be able to do videos. My plan is, Acme John, is when I'm 50, when I can access my 401ks, go buy myself a nice RV, right? And then hit the road and do like a traveling. I may do another channel, but I'd rather not. It's a lot of work starting another channel, but incorporate sports with my travels. How you like that? That was good. Nada, my bro. What about you? Then you can't have AJ. I agree. Thomas Garrett, what's up, brother? Yes, 3 in a row if you don't waste picks. Oscar, that's all I'm saying. I ain't wasting picks. If we can't go and beat the Jets, and with Clayton Adams' scheme, they may zone to the outside more than running in the middle. I think we're going to be fine. And Eagle fans, we may actually have to start a Trevor Keegan at left guard. Please let me know how that's going to work. Tyler Smith doesn't look like he's going to play. So Trevor Keegan might be playing left guard. So that'll mean Nate Thomas, Trevor Keegan, Brock Hoffman, TJ Bass. 4 backups on the offensive line going into New York Jets, where they thrive on the defensive line. Little kids looking at me. Kids looking at me, but I'm looking at it. I'm sorry. Next 2. If we are going to spend money, I want to buy out Frank Reich's contract. Yeah, there you go, Rob. That's a good one. Thomas Garrett getting ready to press 405. Thomas, you still going to Vegas, brother? Because I need to really lock in. Are you gonna make an effort to meet up with us? I'll make sure you get a T-shirt, man. He is top 5. Howie will get at 1 for him. He is top 5. Howie. I don't know about that, Rob. But here's the deal. If you could get a 1 for AJ, I would do it. And I think Howie, this is where I disagree with some people who get all mad when I say this shit. That would bother me, scare me more. Does that make sense? I love AJ. But I'm saying if you could get a 1 for AJ Brown, I don't know that you could. I don't know that you could. The one team who may give you a 1 is New England. So if I say he goes home to play for his coach, that could possibly. That Sunday game scares me because Dallas plays at a level of team. Arturo, I have a quiet confidence about Sunday. Nothing is adding up on paper, but I think they go and get the job done. I do. I think they win the game. So I'm going to go into it with a little bit of positivity until they F it up. I think Dallas is going to go win by 10 points. Would anyone went for it in overtime like McMade? Oscar, I wish my team would have went for it last week. If the Bengals keep losing games, Trey Hendrickson, yes, is going to ask. Well, he don't have to ask out. He's a free agent after this year. But I think they should trade Trey Hendrickson. Maybe to the Birds. How about AJ for Trey, straight up? Rob A. AJ Brown for Trey Hendrickson. Nah, that wouldn't work because they don't need a receiver, but AJ Brown going to mess around and get traded to a team like the Browns. Beast. Now that's possible. That's possible. Um, Talk to me, right? Green Bay hasn't won the last 2 weeks, right? Let's fast forward this thing. All of a sudden, Rob A, all of a sudden, Micah's podcast is no longer. He's not doing the podcast in season. Why? What happened? Does anybody know? Let's see how Micah likes it when it's 5 degrees outside and he's getting his ass beat. Now, the $47 million will keep him warm a little bit. I mean, I do get it. Cowboys have the 8th worst pass defense. That's it? I think Reich at Stanford helping Andrew Luck right now. Reich's a great coach. Or bad magic. I can see it all this Sunday. What's up, Vinny? Jimbo, we could use him now. A.J. Brown for Jerry Jeudy or Jets Quinnen Williams. You don't need Quinnen Williams. Jerry Jeudy. I think A.J. Brown for a draft pick. I think that's what. I think Howie wants draft picks. Hope everyone having a great day. Prayers for everyone. You too, Oscar. Rob, don't give me that negative vibe. I need positive feeling. He's not a Cowboy fan. He ain't going to give you any kind of positive vibe. You want a positive vibe, you come here. We're winning Sunday. May not look good at times, but I think we're going to have some big plays. I definitely think we're winning Sunday. Doug Peterson, Linda Conyer says. Dougie Fresh. Yeah, I agree with that. He'll see him as a threat. Randy McIntyre. Text me, brother. Let me know what's going on. If the line is Thomas, Keegan, Hoffman, Bassett, Hill Sunday, I would go insane. It very well may be, Daniel. It very well may be. Even though Jets are winless, no win in the NFL is a guarantee. Oh, I'm not saying it's a guarantee. I'm just saying, Beast, I feel kind of, for whatever reason, I feel positive. 3:30, Brian. Yeah, what about 3:30? There's a lot. Yes. I'm at 22 minutes, Jesse. I got time, brother. Yeah, Vinny, there's a lot of wide receivers. That's why. Yeah, to me, I don't think Eagles are going to trade him because they're 4-0. But if it goes south in the next month, which the schedule doesn't look like it's going to allow the Eagles to be not good, I don't think he's going anywhere. So Rob A and Hamid are both saying Jets win by a field goal. Okay. That makes me feel better. Rob's been wrong about Dallas all year. Stop parking by the Tombstone house. The kid knows it's not parking for Mailman, but it's for Halloween. Trick or treat. We just need to win this game. I don't care how. Yeah, it doesn't matter how it looks. Keegan against Williams, a long day for Trevor. Brian, you lose to the Jets. I'm trolling you so hard. That's fine. You can troll me. We're still going to Vegas next month. Okay. AJ not on. Yeah, Hamid, you don't have a clue. I need a. That'll be nice. Hamid, go feed the kids in the basement. Yeah, really. Go back in the cave. Cowboys need Hendrickson more than the Eagles do. I'm just saying it could make a lot of sense for the Birds. That's all I'm saying. What's up, D'Angelo? Packers told him to hold off on the podcast. Rob A, he wants to focus on football. Yeah, he don't need the podcast now. He got $47 million. Yes, game time. We have 8th worst. Oh, I know it's bad. I thought it was worse than that. Parsons should be okay in the cold. He played at Penn State. Yeah, I don't know about that. He looked awful. He wasn't too happy coming back to Dallas. He's already realizing that, 41 million in Dallas, 47 in Green Bay. He may be paying more in Green Bay and losing out on millions not being in Dallas. Yeah, Coyote. Pickens is a real problem, isn't he? He's a problem for defenses. He's lighting shit up. Jets offense is very inconsistent. Rob Bay, I have been. I bet on them. Yeah, so keep it up, Rob. We need. I don't want you to lose money, but we need you to keep betting on against Dallas. Trading AJ this year would be the dumbest thing Howie could do. I don't think he's gonna do it. YouTube J Capel. I don't believe he's gonna do it because the Eagles are going to be good because their schedule is pretty easy right now. Unless, I mean, AJ, it calmed everything down. But clearly there's something going on. And from what I'm gathering, it's going to be before too long. He ain't going to be here long term. This is what it is. Will McDonald scares me more than Quinnen Williams, if that makes any sense. I mean, Quinnen Williams is really, really good, don't get me wrong. But Will McDonald, I mean, he's got blocked field goals. He's athletic. He's the type of athletic guy that could give us problems. Alfred Collins punched the ball out. Wow. Rob A., if Dallas decides to play down, they don't have to play that. Linda, Dallas don't have to play that far down. The Jets can beat Dallas. You know, it really isn't that far-fetched. Jags versus Chiefs. I got to go back and change my picks, Beast. I'm going with the Jags. Chiefs lose. Chiefs lose. Jags are for real. Duval, AJ to the Browns for Sanders in a fourth. Why Sanders, though? How about AJ? Yeah, I don't know. If we lose Sunday, we need to sell off our pieces. What pieces? We ain't selling. We young, baby. Anybody that's not playing, yeah, nah. All right, everybody. I got to roll. I'm at 30. You're going broke. You ain't going broke, Rob. AJ not going anywhere. Phil, I don't think so either, but Howie's calling. So don't act like it can't happen. Like when somebody says, AJ ain't going nowhere. Howie wouldn't do that. Yeah, he would. Trust me when I tell you he's taking phone calls. Now, we'll see where it goes. And, you know, we'll see how the Eagles do before the trade deadline. Telling you people, trust me when I tell you, Howie's taking calls. I don't think it'll happen, but for obvious reasons, New England makes a lot of sense if it should go down. I'm predicting after the season, before the draft, AJ to New England. That's what I'm predicting. But I don't think it's going to be during the season. I think they're going to have to burn the boats this year and just, hopefully win another Super Bowl. But all right, everybody, I'll talk to you later. I may do a live stream tonight since we're not doing something with Phil. Stay tuned. No baseball tonight. Phillies start tomorrow night. So maybe I can get Phil to do something Sunday morning instead of tomorrow night. It's all right. I'll have the game on in the background. We'll do the live stream. But all right, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye.